This segment is going to discuss the indirect expense allocations within performance evaluation. Indirect expenses are expenses that benefit more than one department, so we need to allocate those among the departments that benefit. Since those expenses cannot be traced directly to individual departments, we must allocate them to departments on the basis of the benefits that each receives from their share of the indirect expenses. Indirect expenses that we are allocating typically are considered uncontrollable because they are not within the manager's control or influence. So let's look at how indirect expenses are allocated. Using this example of a retail store that pays its maintenance service $300 each month to maintain the store. Management allocates this cost to the three departments according to the amount of floor space that each occupies. So we are seeing three departments: clothing, houseware, and groceries, the amount of square feet that each consumes, total square footage of the store, 4,000 square feet. In order to allocate the $300 cost, we need to determine what percent each department consumes of the total square feet. So for example, clothing, 2,400 square feet of the total 4,000 square feet are occupied by the clothing department. 2,400 divided by 4,000, 60%. We do the same for housewares. 600 square feet of the total 4,000 square feet, we are going to allocate 15%. 1,000 square feet of the total 4,000 square feet are consumed by groceries, or 25% of the total. Now that we know the total percentage each department occupies of the total square footage, we are now able to allocate the shared maintenance cost. $300 maintenance cost, 60% of it will be allocated to clothing, or $180. Housewares, 15% of the square footage times $300, $45 allocated. And finally, groceries, 25% of the overall square footage times the shared cost of $300, allocating $75. So using this method, we now have a way to allocate the maintenance cost, which is a shared cost benefiting three departments.